What are your clients, what are the lead's goals?
To disqualify you.
Well, their goals are really to qualify you and make sure that you and the apartment are worth their time. And what are your goals? To book the appointment, not to get them the apartment, to book the appointment. When you connect with somebody on the phone, they want to make sure that you're qualified. They want to make sure that the apartment meets their criteria. That's their concern. The apartment and then you, right? Because somebody else could show them the apartment. And your goal is to book an appointment with them. So if the apartment isn't going to work for them, you shouldn't then hang up the phone. You still want to book an appointment with them. Okay. Now, how does somebody qualify something?
Asking questions.
You attempt to disqualify it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what qualifying questions. So they're going to ask you a whole bunch of questions to see if it's worth it, and then simultaneously gauge if you're worth it. So you need to be prepared for that, but you also need to be leading the phone call because your goal is to book the appointment. So first thing I do on the phone is find out when they're free. Hey, this is Justin giving you a call about that 2-bedroom on the Upper East Side. I just want to see if you have some time this afternoon to see it. That's literally the first words that are going to come out of my mouth. They're going to say, "Oh, let me I sent a bunch of messages. Could you tell me what street it was on? Yeah, let me look it up, but I want to check. Are you free at 2?" That's how I have the conversation. You guys say, "Oh, hold on. This is 314 East 82nd Street, 2895. It's already been rented, actually. I'll do some research and get back to you. Have a nice day." And then you wonder why you don't fucking go on appointments. I'm getting the person to commit to 2 o'clock. And if they might say, "Hold on a second, Justin, before I commit to anything, I need X, Y, and Z answer." I would say, happy to answer all your questions, but if you can't see it until this weekend or something, then it doesn't really matter if we're talking about this apartment. So do you think you have some time this afternoon? Then I'm happy to answer all your questions. But if you're not willing to meet with me, why are we having the conversation? Right? But that's the mentality of being on the phone to book the appointment. My goal is to book the fucking appointment. Their goal is to find out if an 80-pound golden retriever is fucking allowed. I don't give a shit. Because if it's not allowed here, I will show them something else. Which they will want me to do because if they can't have this one, they still need somewhere to live.